Well, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the next in line of the Barbie Extra Fly series. And this is the one that's themed after a music desert festival, I would say. And she's also giving me pride vibes and all, so I'm really happy to have her here with me. She comes presented in this stroller suitcase um packaging, which we've seen in the other dolls so far, and I think it's very clever and very cute. And then we have this piece of artwork that I love. It's massive. It's just so aesthetically um, pleasing, I would say, and it's giving me like vintage vibes as well. And then the Barbie logo here, the little like tag, and then I'm guessing that this one, yeah, it has like different stickers that make her um, unique. I mean, the suitcase is unique because of the destination. So anyway, that's the front, and then from the back we can see her in this promotional picture, and she's looking gorgeous. Like, I love a lot of the pieces that she's coming with. And then here we have the rest, and she's taking a selfie with the Millie one of the series. And yeah, that's all pretty cool. So I'll be taking her out of the box and I'll continue sharing her up close details. Well, and here we have our girl out of the box, and I have to confess that I have very conflicting thoughts and feelings right now. And this is because I feel it's a pity that we aren't given, a better quality execution, I would say, when we have such real good concept to start with. Like, the concept of having a desert festival inspired Barbie Extra Doll is just so amazing, and I think it's been a missed opportunity here, and I will try to explain. But yeah, this one has been a bit of a disappointment. Just, first thoughts. Um, Although I have to say that the doll itself looks really pretty and she's very sweet, and I love the vibe and I love a few of the pieces of our ensemble. But anyway, so the first thing you might notice is like my crazy cutting of the stickers and the boarding pass that we have here, that it's included as part of, the gimmick of having your own boarding pass. She's got has and the passport, which I love because I've previously mentioned I love the fact that all these passports have different colors, and I suppose that all these characters are nationals of Barbieland, and that's a really fun feature. Now we move directly to the door, and you can see that she has a really nice face sculpt that I very much like. In fact, I have in my collection one of the fashionistas with this face sculpt that I love so much, because she's very sweet and tender looking. It's very endearing in a way. Right, her makeup, it's also very cute with a bit of glitter, the shadow, the thick eyebrows. I love that. And again, like, from afar, you're like, okay, this is pretty, this is cute. But then when we are interacting with the doll and you feel, I will try to just cover it all, but the hair, and I know I might be a little bit far too upset with the whole iridescent line of the Ultimate Secrets series 2, that every single character has this polypropylene fiber, but this is like the worst. I mean, I know there are levels. I mean, I can distinguish when we have saran and poly. But then I also know that there is treated poly, and there are different levels. And sometimes when it's creamed, it doesn't feel as bad, etc. But this one is just like, you know, this hair of a very cheap wig that really feels like plastic. And then the thing is, just look at the movement and the shape of it just out of the box, and I had to comb it for a little bit, but it's almost static. And now you would probably say, okay, it's because of the fantasy colors, but that's not true. I mean, there can be fantasy colors like exactly these ones using saran, and I'm gonna give you an example. This doll that I have modified has a head from a Dreamtopia. I don't know if it was a mermaid or a fairy, and I just laughed, haha. And this is not a reroute or anything, it just came like this, and it was a very basic, very cheap Dreamtopia doll. And then it has the, again, iridescent sort of like lavender color and teal as well. And then you can see the movement of it and how soft the fibers and how really fine they are, as opposed to this one here. um, and then if I were to like being rough to this one and I just place it like that, and then you're rough with this one, you're left with this kind of situation. So that is where you notice how bad fiber is. I mean, this one, it feels like a knockoff of Barbie. Like seriously, I no, stop doing that. Um, really stop when you can certainly do this, and it feels so much better to both kids and adults, I would say. And especially, this is one of the newer cutie reveals, and I'm obsessed with her. In fact, I gave her a made to move body because I love the fact that we have bubblegum pink hair, and it's just like this soft and nice. And then on the other hand, we have like this, like, what the heck. um I think this is quite possibly the worst hair in all the Barbie extra dolls that I've reviewed so far, and I've collected all of them, through um, these couple of years or so. Um, but like when I think about the Barbie extra number two, I think that had the split dye, and it was definitely poly, and then it had tinsel. It was so much better than this, so much better. So anyway, I think that is just taking a lot of the charm away. I think that from the front, she kind of looks very cute, but then it's just touching her that takes all the magic away. And that is just the first thing. So then we have the earrings, and then this time around, they've recycled these bamboo hoop earrings that we've seen many times before, and they're giving us the plastic gold as opposed to chromatic. Okay, okay, I understand. It's a recycled one, and then it isn't even chromatic. I know she's like dressing more casual for desert and all those kind of things. What I like though is that we're given like a new sculpt, I think, of that flower crown or tiara that I haven't seen before, and I think it suits her in a way. So basically, the pink and indigo color is rooted from the front, and then it has like a couple of like. This is just horrible. I mean, I can't do anything about it. It's just Anyway, I can't hide this. So anyway, so the two rolls, it's just horrible. Go that way, and then in the back you have this lavender color, which again I would have rather had this lavender one. But anyway, let's move on because otherwise, yeah, it's gonna take long. So then we move down. Well, and another thing, and then I will I promise I will try to be nice for the rest of the review, but I also have to cover. Okay, so we have this really cool jacket that, as a concept, we've seen it before. It was like the very same design as for Barbie Extra number 5 or so, I think. I don't can't remember right now. The one with, the braids that were multicolored as well, and then it had the flames. Okay, so the construction is the same. The shade is very nice, and it's supposed to have this sort of like acid wash finish to it. The construction on mine is fine. The sun patterns um, seem to be okay, and then there is even like three buttons, and then from the back it looks pretty cool. Like I would have loved it to be just plain like this, because what takes all the magic from me straight away are these emojis. Like, we've seen so many emojis printed on Barbie clothing throughout every season, really. And I can tell you that these could be so much better than they are. To me, I don't know, probably this is like the intention. Like, one of the reasons I think that they might have decided to give this really bad polypropylene to this Barbie is probably because it has more volume. As bad as it is, it's true that when it's saran, um, it doesn't have as much volume as you can see, right? So probably they wanted it to be really noticeable, and just, have a bigger wave to it. That's the reason I try to find in my head. And then, to justify these emojis, which to me look incredibly childish. I mean, these ones go beyond kawaii, and I'm saying this because I'm a lover of everything kawaii and sweet, and all these kind of things. And then again, they can make emojis that are not like as kindergarten looking as these ones, if that makes sense. It's almost like they're like, I don't know, yeah, taken off a kindergarten book, as opposed to being emojis that you would wear, like being funny and all, to a music festival, which is like the concept, right? So that is like taking a bit of, I don't know, probably. I mean, that's a signature one, but then that sun and the flower, they're too basic. That is the thing. They're far too basic, and it's a pity. So, having said this, I have said most of the negative things I had to say about this doll. Um, well, I'll just also say, as much as I love this bag because it's different, it's rather unique, and it's giving me prior to 2010 vibes, like a maxi bag that the Olsen twins could have worn back in the day. Again, it's a very solid piece of plastic that it's not even, I mean, it's not even like, you can see from the construction that it's not even flexible. It's like a solid piece of plastic, like super solid. So this is another low point for it. I have to say I love the tag though. I mean, with the cactus, and we can read Barbie Extra Fly, and it's detachable, so I can definitely use it for um, other purposes. And now, yes, having said that, let's move to good stuff. She has like a scarf around the neck that's basically tight, like for real, around the neck. Um, and that is a cool aspect. I love these other tag in which it's very clear that she's a VIP invited to the festival. And then I love the two pieces, rainbow pattern halter top and shorts. One of the sides have gone up, but I have to say that this is a rather cute, very simple, again very simple, it's all very simple to be Barbie extra. That's what I'm saying. Then normally we're getting something different, something that's different and that goes beyond a fashionista outfit in a way. And of course, this is more than a fashionista outfit because we have more pieces, but the quality is very similar to the fashionista ones. Um, though, once again, I'll have to say that I do love the two pieces, Pride Moment. It's really, really nice. And then the fanny pack slash real camera, I don't know, it's really cool because it isn't like hollow, and so it's um like a really nice sculpt all the way through. So it could well be like a bag, or it could be a retro looking kawaii style camera that she has that take pictures, and that is cool. Although I don't know, I don't think so, because she also comes now when it comes to the accessories. All right, so we have these glasses that you might think these are being recycled of the standard heart-shaped glasses, but no, these are new and different, and these are so much bigger, which is cool, and I love the effect of them. But then the other two accessories that were given, literally, and there are no more accessories than these ones, are a bottle of water, like something that you can get in any other playset of Barbie, and then a mobile phone in red. Right. So that is where I'm saying, where is the extra in this one in particular if we are given a bottle of water as an accessory? I mean, I understand that she would need like a bottle of water, being in the desert, but then maybe they could have come with a different sculpt that would have felt like extra, right? With the extra written on it or something like that. So, anyway, this is like everything that we can find. I have to say that I love the boots though. So she's got flat feet. It's obvious, but these boots, the design on them, and the fact they're translucent in very light pink, I just love them. So I don't mind that there are no painted details or anything like that, because the sculpt on its own, it's very unique, and this is probably the most extra that I can find on her outfit in a way, even though again it's a very basic piece, but these are these will be like iconic boots in a way, I think. I like them. So yeah, I mean, having said that, um I just said it all, I think. Um, Very pretty doll, very unfortunate. She has such very low quality hair that by now, this should be reportable. I think, or is it just me? I don't know. Am I just too much because of the Monster High News Cultimates all having this hair? Um, no way, come on. I mean, I understand, and sometimes, for the Fury Descent line, I'm like, okay, maybe they were like going, to have like this iridescent tone of the polypropylene. But then I looked at this and then I thought, but this one is also very iridescent, right? And it's a run. So why? I don't know. I don't know. So she's sweet. I will definitely be using this two-piece outfit. This fanny pack is just super sweet as well. I love the tag. I love the boots. And I love her face. And that's all I love about her. The rest, I guess, will have to be recyclable, or I will have to cut the hair and reroot all over, because I can't deal with it. I just simply can't. So I hope you've enjoyed my very honest review, and it's been of help. And probably if you're, or maybe I don't know. I mean, if you definitely want to get her, I really hope that you have more luck than I had, and maybe your doll doesn't have as bad hair, or or I don't know, maybe you just like the whole aesthetic of it, which is very, very cute. But then I think there is like a border that has been crossed here between being kawaii and going kindergarten, in my opinion. So anyway, and I also think that probably to find these these emojis are cute, you have to either be as high as a kite, which is probably the context as well, um, or yeah, or having like an insulation being, you know, out in the desert. Anyways, so I will leave it for now. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like. Share your thoughts and feelings about this though. I will always be more than happy to get back to all of you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.